Hey guys, it's me Evan, and today I just wanted to show y'all a little tips and tricks you can do in prison life so that you can improve your aim, and just, yeah, enjoy the game more. You can go around like this, go out the door and be like, and you can do stuff like that. Oh god, let me back in. No, move. Okay. So you can do stuff like that, and yeah, hopefully you like this video, and yeah, let's get into it. Okay guys, so the first thing I wanted to go over with y'all, how to get better basically, is always make sure like you have good mouse settings and stuff. So for me, I always use 411 ticks, and always make sure your enhanced pointer precision is off. You can just go to your settings and look up mouse properties, and you will find this right here. Make sure you have it on like a good setting. I keep it on 4. Then you want to go over to, let's say, if your mouse has like a software with it. My DPI, I have it at 700, and a good tip to always know is that if your mouse is going across the entire screen just by like moving it like a little bit, then that's bad. Like a considerable amount to make it move. You don't want to just have it as, let's say, like 1,600 maybe, and have it like I'm like barely moving it and it's flying. So you don't want it to be like that. You're gonna want it to be like a nice middle of the road. You don't want it to be like super slow, maybe kind of like 400. To me, this is too slow. Like I have to put in a little bit more work to move it. 700 though. Oh, hold up. Let me make sure it is. 700 is just about perfect for me. Just have it as nice, smooth, like that. No, I'm on guards team, so I'm not attacking them actually. Just nice and smooth. It's not like super fast. I can flick onto someone over there kind of quickly, you see? So yeah, that's always good. So yeah, that's my first tip. Just have a comfortable mouse setting. And you don't want it to be too fast, but not too slow. Somewhere in the middle, like I have. Alright guys, and the next thing I wanted to talk to y'all about and to show y'all is to get a good cursor. So you see the cursor I had is a custom one. I left in the description of my old one. But a good cursor will always kind of help you out. Instead of like the normal PL one is like that big green thing. And it's kind of a bit harder to use and such for a lot of people, and maybe you want a smaller one. So oops. I left a whole thing like this, all these different cursor IDs you can try out, and there's a bunch of different ones. There's some dots, here's just some default, just default ones. All these, I'll leave this whole thing in the description and play around with it. I like small ones like this one, so that I can get a little bit more accurate aim, you see. You can use whatever you want though, maybe like more like of a bigger cursor, but it's all just kind of up to you. So yeah, make sure you get a good cursor, and yeah, just try it out, test them out, see what fits for you. Alright guys, and once you find all those, you test around, the next, like, a really good thing to do is just play the game. It will help you improve a lot. See, just go on here, just fight some people. I got obliterated immediately. But in my opinion, from my years of playing any tournament game really, the best way is to get better is quite literally just play the game like this. Join a server, fight fun people, get good at pressing 1, 2, 3, you know? Yeah, just kind of like get good at switching 1, 2, get like this, aim on them. You can kill people kind of fast, but yeah, it's better to just, play the game like this on PL testing instead of just like 1v1ing people all the time, because everyone has different movements. Like that guy right there, I might lose, yeah. But that guy right there, he was kind of jumping around more. Some people you'll just see, they'll just move in a straight line in 1v1s, and you're not going to be able to practice a bajillion angles in 1v1s. Like sometimes you're going to have someone like that just jump out of nowhere. Maybe someone will notice you'll go like that, and then maybe you can clutch. Nope. Too laggy. But yeah, just play the game. That's what the biggest tip I can tell anyone. And you'll have to deal with people like that, so then you'll have to learn how to flick onto them really quickly. But yeah, just play the game like this, and that's another really good tip I can tell everyone, is to just play the game. It'll help you improve a lot. Alright, so the final thing I kind of wanted to talk about is maybe some people don't really know, but a lot about in this game is you're gonna have to learn how to switch the weapons really fast, like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, maybe 4, go like that. You know, you just have to kind of become a little bit, kind of click kind of fast. Just kind of learn how to switch a lot. So I recommend to like just kind of practice pressing 1-2 subconsciously. Really, like make sure you do it to a point where like you don't even have to think about it. Like you just kind of do it. That's another big tip I can give you. And sometimes it's also a good idea to quite literally just go around and only use your M4. Just to practice your normal aim so you don't have to rely on going like this. But it is a very important skill to know how to switch really quickly and always be shooting. You never want to like not be shooting really, to be honest. Unless there's like no enemies around. I'm guarded right now, so I'm not gonna go in there and fight. But yeah, it's always a good idea to always be shooting and to just learn how to switch really quickly. Get these keybinds. I use 1, 2, 3, 4 as in like M4s for 1, Remington for 2, M9 for 3, and AK for the 4th slot. And in case you want to know how to change your slots, just go to menu, gun slot, and you can mess around with them here. And yeah, another tip I guess I can give real quick, instead of like cutting into another part, is if you go into your settings, you're gonna want to turn let's see, where is it? You want to turn like I like to keep my kill feed on. That isn't necessary. You want to turn your death camera off though. Your bullets are gonna want to, in my opinion, you're gonna want to see them on so you can kind of see where people are shooting from. Low quality, you can keep it on or off. I like it off just for aesthetics, but it does help if you do keep low quality on. Remove buildings on or off. That'll just kind of get rid of the buildings on the distance. I keep it off. Seats, you're gonna want to turn this off actually, just so you don't get stuck on them. And the hit markers, now this is very controversial because I'm one of the I actually don't use hit markers. Now the reason for that is I just don't like seeing them, but I do agree that for newer players or people just wanting to make sure they're hitting their shots from like long range or something, you're gonna want to keep this on because it will show a little thing for whenever you do hit them, and it might be just nice to know that, oh yeah, I'm hitting my shots. So yeah, you might want to keep it on for newer players, but maybe for more advanced, keep it off. I like keeping them off. So yeah, that's basically my little tips, tricks, I guess, on how to improve. I don't use bot aim trainers because for me, they don't really help me. But I do know some people that they have legitimately helped them on, like Nihilize, because he made the one of his whole aim trainer, and I've heard it helps. So like you can use that, but for me, I never did. You can just get good by quite literally just playing the game. You don't need aim trainers, but yeah, use it if you need to. Oh, this guy. Sorry for him. I'm guarded right now. So yeah, just play the game. Do some of the tricks I said. And if there's anything you'll want me to cover in particular, like how do I get good at like switching my guns really fast, or how do I get a nice cursor, or maybe there's some like cursor that like you recommend personally, or anything like that, and anything to go into like detail in, just let me know and I can maybe make a separate video for those like specific things. So yeah, I hope you all have a good rest of your day. Share this video so I can get 1,000 subs. Alright, thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Later.